Okay, we're going to go to some questions just so that I can start the channeling, and then we'll see where it takes us.
How can we stay focused on a goal we have set for ourselves?
Okay, before you stay focused on the goal that you have set, you need to be clear. Is this your goal? Is this what you want as a goal, or is this what someone else wants? Most times, it's difficult to achieve your goals, not because you're not focused, but because they're not really your goals. It's what you've heard from somebody else, and you thought, yes, it's nice. But it's not what the real you wants. It's what the part of you wants that needs to be liked by everybody else. So don't worry about focusing on your goal. Spend more energy trying to figure out, is this really my goal? Keep asking yourself, is this what I really want? Or do I want this so I can show everybody else that look what I've accomplished? So everybody else can like me. It's okay to want to be liked, but there is an easier way. First, start liking yourself. And then it's easier for other people to like you as well. Easier meaning you don't have to do something to please them. You won't have to do something that they agree with. Again, the problem here is not focus. That is not what's keeping you from getting to your goals. In your societies, many people that are successful, you call them selfish. Yes, they are. Because they're focusing on what they want. This is what's making them successful. So you're going to need to be more selfish. And then you will accomplish your goals, not other people's goals. At this time you are living in, you can easily materialize your goals, your wishes. Much, much faster than what you could in the past. But there is one big but. You're going to first have to make sure if that is what you want. It's the quickest way to get to your goal. We're going to tell you something that might not sound very nice. You need to grow up. You are still children. When you're thinking, I want to reach here, you're thinking like a child that wants to please its parents. So, this is what we mean, you're going to need to grow up. Okay, this is me talking, Eric. I'm going to ask a question. How can I grow up fast? Okay, I got one answer. Let me get another one too. Okay, I've heard this one before. Okay, the first answer is, don't get upset. You will grow up really fast when you accept the fact that your parents are stupid. You already know they are, you just don't accept it. That's one way to grow up fast. Another way is to keep saying to your body and yourself, I have come to earth just for me. And that way you will also grow up really fast. And then when you're thinking of your goals or your future or what you want to accomplish, you won't be trying to impress mommy and daddy so you can get a bravo. I want to use the word problems, but they're stopping me. Let me find another word. Blockages. A lot of your blockages when you're an adult and you want to go somewhere in life is that you're still thinking of your parents, either consciously or subconsciously. The first time your parents said you cannot do something, it got stuck in there, and that's not going anywhere. You believed it. Sure, you can go to therapy and clear it, or you can just say, that was stupid anyway. And then it's cleared. Because you never care what someone stupid says. And because you don't care, you are detached. So you can much lighter, much easier move towards your goals. We're going to end this transmission with one word. No, 2 words. Grow up. Don't get upset. What we mean is, don't think like a child anymore. Now, this doesn't mean we are saying you're stupid, because children are not stupid. Most of them are smarter than most adults. When we say grow up, we mean let go of the need that you had as children for approval. Because that's one of the biggest things that separate children from adults, the need for approval. Okay, let's go to another one.
Why do we always feel like we are not good enough no matter what we do?
Okay, the first reason, you don't love yourselves enough. If you loved yourself just a little bit more, that thought of not being good enough would never come to you. Okay. It's as if they want to say something before they go to the next message. Whenever you look in the mirror, say, I love you. And this will get things moving. You don't have to go and get a massage to prove to yourself that you love you. Just say it. Okay. Now, we are going into an era of individuality. You need to stop listening to what other people say about your thoughts or your accomplishments. If you were all alone in the world, you would never have the thought that you're not good enough. Because there would be no one around to tell you otherwise. You feel you're not good enough because you're always listening to other people. So if you stop that, you won't have the thought anymore that I'm not good enough, and you'll be able to accomplish much more. Most of the time you feel like you're not good enough is when you're doing exactly what you like. Because you were told when you were a child to not do what you like. And because you feel guilty when you do something you like, you need to balance it out, so you tell yourself, but I'm not very good at it. When you do something you don't like, you never say, I'm not very good at it. Because you don't feel guilty doing something you don't like. So it's really, when you think you're not good enough, ask yourself, what do I feel guilty about? Why do I feel guilty doing something I like? And then the thought will come to you that someone else told you not to do things you like. And at that moment, say to yourself, say to your body, these were someone else's beliefs. And then little by little, that guilt will go away. And you will no longer say that I'm not good enough. We have to repeat this one phrase. Every time you think you're not good enough, keep in mind it's because you're doing something you like.